नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स बेट पर गाइस आज बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गेम देखने को मिले पूरे दिन टेस्ट मैच की बात करूँ या टी20 की। तो पहले शुरू करते हैं टेस्ट मैच की ऑफ कोर्स कैमरन ग्रीन के शतक के बारे में बात करना बहुत ज़रूरी है क्योंकि कैमरन ग्रीन के शतक ने वो ज़बरदस्त खेल दिखाया जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए मैं समझता हूँ इज़्ज़त बचा ली है जो ज़रूरत भी थी क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल कर रही थी आज। न्यूज़ीलैंड वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त मैच और इसके थोड़ा स्कोर बोर्ड पे भी बात कर लेते हैं। तो किस तरह का मैच हुआ आज और किस तरह की मैच की उम्मीद थी, जो वैसा ही टेस्ट मैच शुरू हुआ है और बताना चाहूँगा गाइस जिस मैंने कल भी बताया था आपको कि WTC पॉइंट्स टेबल के हिसाब से बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट गेम है दोनों टीम्स के लिए ऑफ कोर्स अगर न्यूजीलैंड की टीम यहाँ पे हार होती है सपोज दोनों मैचेस अगर जीत जाती है ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम तो बड़ा ही इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाएगा 1-2-3 क्योंकि 1 पे न्यूजीलैंड है 2 पे इंडिया है फिर ऑस्ट्रेलिया है तो ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग गेम होगा और ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग तो अब हो गया है जब न्यूजीलैंड की टीम ने बहुत ही शानदार बॉलिंग की ऑफ कोर्स यहाँ पर मैं कहूँगा कि आप किसी टीम के 9 आउट कर दें और स्कोर जो है वो 274 हो तो मैं समझता हूँ आप बहुत खुश होंगे क्योंकि 300 से नीचे का टोटल लगा हुआ है, एक ही विकेट बचा है और जिस तरह की बॉलिंग वे 279 सॉरी 279 फॉर 9 है और जिस तरह से ऑस्ट्रेलिया की बैटिंग मानी जाती है, मैं समझता हूँ ये कम स्कोर है और क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा ग्रीन को क्योंकि ग्रीन के 103 रन अगर आप हटा देते हैं तो फिर ये स्कोर बहुत कम नज़र आता है, बहुत ही कम नज़र आता है टेस्ट मैच के हिसाब से। तो बात करते हैं एक-एक करके तो आज ओपनिंग करने जब आए स्मिथ और ख्वाजा बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त ओपनिंग कर रहे थे। न्यूज़ीलैंड ने टॉस जीत के बैटिंग करने को बोला ऑस्ट्रेलिया को तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम अच्छी पार्टनरशिप कर रहे थे 61 रन्स जोड़ लिए थे लेकिन दोनों खिलाड़ी जल्दी आउट हो जाते हैं। उसके बाद फिर मानस लबुशेन सस्ते में आउट हो जाते हैं। ट्रेविस हेड तो ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे भूल गए हैं। वो शायद WTC फाइनल जो उन्होंने पिछले साइकिल में खेली थी इनिंग्स उसके बाद फॉर्म में ही नहीं है। ट्रेविस हेड वो स्ट्रगल करते हुए यहाँ पर वेस्ट इंडीज़ से जब वेस्ट इंडीज़ के साथ सीरीज़ चल रही थी वहाँ पे भी स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे, यहाँ पे भी स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं। फिर से 1 रन बना के आउट हो जाते हैं विलियम और उनके विकेट लेते हैं, लबुशेन विकेट चटकाने लग गए, फिर मिशेल मार्श 40 रन ज़रूर बनाते हैं, कैमरन ग्रीन के साथ साझेदारी करते हैं, लेकिन वो भी जल्दी आउट हो जाते हैं, मैट हेनरी विकेट ले लेते हैं और कुकलेगन आउट कर देते हैं एलेक्स कैरी फिर स्टार्क कमिंस नेथन लायन कोई भी मतलब साथ नहीं देता लेकिन एक तरफ डटे थे वो थे कैमरन ग्रीन और कैमरन ग्रीन ने बताया कि क्यों वो एक भरोसेमंद ऑलराउंडर ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम के लिए और बहुत ही जबरदस्त था हमारे साथ कृष्णा इनसे बात करते हैं हेलो कृष्णा कैसे हैं आप
मस्त हूँ कुणाल भाई।
तो कृष्णा बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट फेज पे आ चुका है और ये टेस्ट मैच सिर्फ इंग्लैंड और न्यूजीलैंड के व्यूअर्स नहीं बल्कि इंडियन व्यूअर्स भी देख रहे हैं क्योंकि इस टेस्ट मैच का बहुत बड़ा सिग्निफिकेंस है इस सीरीज में अगर न्यूजीलैंड की टीम ये सीरीज हारती है तो कहीं ना कहीं 1-2-3 के लिए पोजीशन खुली रहेगी कि टॉप 2 में कोई भी आ सकता है मार्जिन थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा विनिंग परसेंटेज थोड़ी आसपास आ जाएगी क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड कुछ ज्यादा ही ऊपर चल रही है इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया में फिर भिड़ंत हो जाएगी। अगर न्यूजीलैंड ये सीरीज हार जाती है तो मैं समझता हूँ तीनों के लिए ओपन चांस रहेगा कि टॉप 2 में कोई भी आ सकता है, मार्जिन भी थोड़ा कम होगा। तो कृष्णा इसके ऊपर क्या कहना चाहेंगे? बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट सीरीज चल रही है।
मतलब न्यूजीलैंड हारने का मतलब वो कल देखना पड़ेगा। अगर न्यूजीलैंड अगर लीड लेती है कि अगर वो बैटिंग गंदा करके हार जाती है, क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड के पास अभी एडवांटेज है, क्योंकि उनका खुद का घर है, उनको खुद का बैटिंग मालूम है कैसा करने का। तुम्हारे पास 3 मेन प्लेयर्स है जो अच्छे फॉर्म में चल रहे, विलियमसन, सचिन रविंद्र, डैरिल मिचेल। तो ये 3 प्लेयर्स तुम्हारे लिए स्कोर कर सकते। और जो भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया टारगेट सेटअप करेगा पहला टोटल, उसमें तुम कर सकते हो। मतलब मैंने सुना है कि पिच अगर ग्रीन पिच नहीं रहेगा तो फ्लैट होते जाएगा, तो न्यूजीलैंड के लिए फायदा होगा। वो लोग अच्छे से बैटिंग करके बड़ा टोटल अच्छा कर सकते हैं। अभी वो न्यूजीलैंड के बैट्समैन के हाथ में है कि ये टेस्ट मैच कहाँ पे जाएगा, किस वे पे। बॉलिंग तो कर लिए, लेकिन सऊदी आउट ऑफ फॉर्म रहे कुणाल भाई, उनका फॉर्म ही नहीं चल रहा है। T20 सीरीज में भी खास कुछ नहीं किए। और टेस्ट
बिल्कुल,
टेस्ट मैचेस में भी वो विकेट्स नहीं ले पा रहे हैं। और उनको मालूम है कि उनके पास मेन एक्सपीरियंस बॉलर्स नहीं है, सिर्फ हेनरी अच्छा बॉलर है जो बॉलिंग कर रहा है, और हेनरी विकेट्स चटका के दे रहे हैं, तो उनके दूसरे पास है ही नहीं। कुर्जुनटन ने भी अच्छी बॉलिंग की, फिर विलियम मुलोकी की भी है, वो भी इनएक्सपीरियंस फास्ट बॉलर है। तुम्हारे जो मेन पेसर्स है एक्सपीरियंस, वो सब इंजर्ड हो गए, कोई कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में नहीं है, तो इसके लिए दिक्कत हो रही है। वरना तो ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम तो 250 भी नहीं बना पाती थी अगर जेमिसन रहते तो और बोल्ट रहते तो। लोग 250 के 200 के अंदर ही ऑल आउट हो जाते ये टीम।
जी बिल्कुल। और अब अगर थोड़ी सी हम ऑस्ट्रेलियन बैटिंग की भी थोड़ी बात कर लें, तो एक नाम पे बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्कशन मैं करना चाहूँगा, वो नाम है ट्रेविस हेड का। कृष्णा, अगर मैं बात करूं ट्रेविस हेड की एक बहुत ही जबरदस्त इनिंग्स की, तो वो आई थी पिछले साइकिल के वो वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप का फाइनल जो कि अगेंस्ट इंडिया खेला था उन्होंने, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इनिंग्स। उसके बाद से शायद फॉर्म कहीं वापस जा चुकी है ट्रेविस हेड की फॉर्म वेस्ट इंडीज की सीरीज में भी नहीं थी, यहाँ पे भी नहीं है। सो कृष्णा के क्या कहना चाहेंगे ट्रेविस हेड के बारे में? क्या ट्रेविस हेड एक्सपोज हो चुके हैं ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड?
नहीं, वो एक्सपोज नहीं हो गए। उनको इंडिया मिलती है ना, वो चालू करते स्कोर करने को। उन ट्रेविस सेड व्हेनेवर इट कम्स अगेंस्ट इंडिया ही ऑलवेज स्कोर्स। यू सी इन लास्ट टाइम बीजीटी आल्सो ट्रेविस सेड वाज देयर इन दैट बीजीटी आल्सो which India won. I think he was there, and he scored good 40s 50s he scored, but that was against India. But against other teams, I don't know what happens to him. In West Indies also he failed, in against Pakistan also he failed, and now in New Zealand also he failed in Test match. So I don't know what happens to him. Yeah, form is not there, but he was in good form in last year. So I don't know what happened to him. He's not scoring runs. There are players who have downfall also, but this downfall means such a big player like him. I don't it feels very awkward because he's an attacking batsman. He can take match away from you, and New Zealand struck that wicket. That was big wicket because if he takes the match away from you, then it will be difficult for New Zealand to come back in the match. So that was a
Yeah.
big wicket with Mitchell Marsh.
Okay. So welcome Rahul. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing good, Kunal. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine too. Okay, so Rahul, important discussion. Of course, Travis Head. I think Travis Head has not arrived yet from WTC final that he has played last year. After that, I have not seen any such impactful innings from Travis Head. Can we say that Travis Head has been exposed?
I see. Yeah, you could say he's been exposed, but it's also his playing style in Test match cricket. If you invest in an aggressive playing style, you will obviously have your share of failures. It will come off sometimes, but there are days you will have a lot of failures in especially in Test match cricket. If you choose an aggressive playing style like Travis Head does, you have to be prepared to face failures. And yesterday, in the context of yesterday's match, if you looked at the wicket, what did I say about New Zealand wickets in yesterday's video? That the pitch is always as green as the rest of the ground. I said in yesterday's video, right? That's how
Yeah,
exactly how the pitch was yesterday. It was a green top wicket. So, and many of the Aussie batsmen struggled. Marnus Labuschagne, one of 27 balls
yeah,
yesterday. 27 balls, just one run. Then who else? Alex Carey failed as well. Steve Smith and Usman Khawaja could not convert their starts. Mitchell Marsh couldn't actually was looking good during his short stay at the crease, but he got 40 of 39. He couldn't score a half century. Apart from Cameron Green, who scored an unbeaten century, nobody else could score a century yesterday for Australia. So
no
everyone
half
else,
century too.
you
Yeah,
can see it was a tough. Sorry, nobody else could score a half century. So you can see yesterday was a very tough pitch to bat on. You can't what to say criticize a player too much for scoring on this pitch, but at the same time, it is still very bad. Doesn't change the fact that Australia didn't adapt very well on this wicket, and their batsmen can be struggled in away conditions and swinging conditions. That's always traditionally been the challenge for Australia. And it gets more pronounced when they play in England or in New Zealand. Australia hasn't won a test series in England since 2001. Yes, on their last two Ashes trips to England, they managed to come away with a 2-2 draw, but they've not won a series in England since 2001 was the last time Australia actually won an Ashes series in England. Since then, it's not happened. As far as Travis Head is concerned, I feel a good knock is around the corner at some point. Hopefully, not against India, but that's the way it goes. You will have your failures. Virat Kohli, one of the greatest batsmen in the world, failed for 3 years, and
Yeah.
he came back strongly. So actually, if any batsman is down, they should really think of that one.
Okay. Okay, Krishna, let's talk about Cameron Green also. Means Cameron Green is giving responsibility to play in the place of Steve Smith. Of course, Steve Smith is an opener now, but where Steve Smith is playing, that is number four. And can we say, Krishna, that Cameron Green has occupied the place successfully, number four for Australian team after David Warner retirement?
Yeah, means in this knock, I think Australia will back him because you don't have any other batsman who can be in the middle order. You have Peter Hanscom, but he's also not in the Australian cricket circuit. Also, he's not
I
playing
think
even
Australia should
there.
be happy also
Um
that you have all rounder at number four.
Yeah, and Cameron Green takes blender of catches. We saw that in WTC final. We saw that in BGT also. He takes blender of catches also, and he can ball also very well. And in WTC final, we know he bowled well also. So he can bowl also with his bowling skills. He also has. So that's good for Australia. But if you see, Australia has many all rounders.
Yeah, of
They
course.
don't have proper batsmen. And even Labuschagne is struggling. Even against West Indies,
But
he
Krishan, is this
struggled.
very good for a
Again,
team that you have maximum all rounders?
yeah, it's good, but if you see if your main batsmen are not performing, Kunal, why you prefer to from the all-rounders you will prefer that they should perform. Like Mitchell Marsh is performing, Graham Green is performing. That's great sign. If the all-rounders don't perform, Kunal, bhai, then it is big problem for Australia. I feel if Marsh and Green doesn't perform in upcoming cycles in WTC cycles, if they don't perform, then it will be big problem because Labuschagne is struggling since a while.
Okay.
So that's why. But green knock was this was a handy knock because Australia were in one stage they were 177 for six. That's that from that knock he took to 279 for nine. So that's a good knock by Green to give Australia a good score. If Green didn't score a century, then Australia would have probably not been in the test match. New Zealand would have been way ahead if he didn't have scored century.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Rahul, question for you means if I see the batting order of this Australian team, you can say that Marsh can be the another option for number four. Of course, he's a good top order batsman too. But they put Cameron Green and Cameron Green performed also. So, Rahul, can we say that Australia will be happy with the performance from Cameron Green?
Yeah, definitely. This was a tough pitch to bat on, and Cameron Green took Australia from a very tough situation to get to 279 for 9 in 85 overs. Actually, Smith and Kawaja gave Australia a very decent start. It was 61 for no loss in 24 overs, and then Smith got out before lunch. But uh, Cameron Green has easily played the best knock of the day and probably could shape the match a bit. 279, I feel, is going to be a very decent score on this pitch. To be frank, they've got a very Australia already has a very decent score. Not saying they should declare or anything. I think they should try to get past 300 tomorrow, and that will really put some scoreboard pressure on New Zealand. Australia, both their all rounders, very importantly, are pace bowlers. So they have five pace bowling options to go with in this match. Stark, Cummins, Hazelwood, obviously, and then you have Mitchell Marsh and Cameron Green. So you have a lot of scope for rotating the bowlers very well. And on this green deck, I feel there will be a lot of trouble for New Zealand. New Zealand has actually batsmen have actually, especially Kane Williamson, have done very well on green wickets over the past few years. You can see how Kane Williamson has done. So you really need to get rid of Kane Williamson, I feel, because if Williamson bats well, he can take the match away from Australia.
Okay, okay, Rahul. Another comment
But I
from.
have read the news, Rahul, by that the pitch will get flatten when the day progresses. Day two, day three, the pitch will get flat and it will be good for batting. If that happens, then it is New Zealand advantage. If it is green wicket, then it will be Australia's
I don't
advantage
think we
because
should draw conclusions too quickly. The pitch is still looking fairly green in my mind. There will be something for pace bowlers at least on day two and day three. I don't know what will happen on day four and five, but at least on day two and day three, you will still have something for the pace bowlers. And Australia has a decent score on the board. Actually, it really depends where Australia finishes in their first innings right now, how many more runs they add on tomorrow before the final wicket falls. And it really depends on that. Apart, otherwise, we cannot really make any judgment on how New Zealand is going to do yet. Even with this score, it'll take be a lot of hard work for New Zealand to get past the Aussie score and get a first innings lead. They have to get a very decent first innings lead to be able to apply pressure on Australia and put them in a good position to win.
Okay, okay, Rahul. Another comment from Alok. Alok is saying that Smith is a really big batsman, means he should play at number four, and Cameron Green should use as an opener. But can we say, Rahul, that there's a difference in opening in Test and opening in T20? Because in Test match you have to face a new ball, and in T20 you have to attack. Two different aspects.
Yeah, yes, and definitely. So I feel you could somewhere down the line experiment with Cameron Green opening the batting. You could try that. Maybe in some match of no consequence, you could say, because these teams also play the non-World Test Championship teams at some point. If you look at the future tours calendar, so in those kind of matches, you can try opening with Cameron Green. I'm not sure where Australia can try that in this World Test Championship in any game, but you can definitely try in some game Cameron Green opening the batting and Steve Smith at number four. After all, Steve Smith his whole career has been almost his entire career has been a number
Yeah,
four batsman in Test match cricket.
yeah, yeah. Of course, before Labuschagne came, he was number three, but yeah, number three, number four. Okay. Okay, guys, now let's come to another interesting test match that has been Afghanistan versus Ireland. So, Rahul, what a comeback from Afghanistan, of course, means Pfeiffer for a debutant, and the name is, uh, I can't pronounce his name carefully. Jia Ur Rahman, 64 runs,
Ziaur
5 wickets.
Rahman.
Yeah,
To be
64 runs,
frank,
5 wickets.
Ireland, it's still advantage Ireland at the moment. They are still ahead in the match, and maybe Afghanistan could have bowled Ireland out a little bit cheaper. You got only 155 runs in the first innings, and you had Ireland at 100 for four yesterday. The match was in the balance. I feel they should have bowled Ireland out much cheaper than 263. With 263 runs, Ireland got a good first innings lead of 108. Yes, Afghanistan has wiped out that deficit and now taken a small lead of 26 runs, but it has come after losing three wickets. So effectively, Afghanistan's score is 26 for 3.
But Rahul, can we say that if Mark Eder come against, means another fifer for Mark Eder can seal game for Ireland?
Yeah, possible. And that is very possible in my mind. Afghanistan has fought very well, though. They've lost three wickets, yes, but they've gotten back the lead. And I think Hashmatullah Shahidi and Ramanullah Gurbaz, they really need to bat for have one good session together, get a good partnership. Then you can see the pressure start to shift onto Ireland.
Okay, Krishna, your views means as of now, Afghanistan 26 leads, 7 wickets in hand in second innings. So, can we say the match will change if Mark Eder 5 wicket spell will come again? I think Krishna is not available, I guess. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So
Hello, Kunal bhai.
Yeah,
Hello, Kunal bhai.
yes,
yeah,
yes.
Krishna,
No, I
your
was saying that
yeah,
No, I was saying that after this Azmuta, Shehzadi, and Gurbaz wicket, there is no other batsman who can stay in the crease and put a decent score and try to defend it. That's a big advantage to Ireland. And if Ireland can get rid of these two openers, and then Karim Jannat and that all players will come, and the Ireland can easily all out Afghanistan. Then I don't feel that any other batsman can stay in the crease and put a decent score because it is only 30 runs lead, I think.
yeah, 30
So
runs.
yeah, so you need another 200 runs to means put a target to Ireland. So because Ireland also have good batsmen, they can chase 200 target. So that's why I'm saying that these two pair has to bat for a long time if they want to put a good score and try to defend it.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So another interesting day. Let's see how things will goes on. Okay, so now let's come to WPL. Of course, the highest ever score from Delhi Capitals. And Rahul, this is a big record. 19 sixes in a women's match in the world. They have taken a record, means equal record of 19 sixes in BBL match and in WPL. So big achievement for WPL, Rahul.
Yes,
19
absolutely.
sixes.
Yeah, that's a pretty big achievement. 19 sixers. Oh, I mean, what was their score? 194 out of that 19 sixers means 114 runs. And
Yeah.
then you add to that the number of fours hit also. So a huge chunk of their runs have come in boundaries. So a really great performance for Delhi Capitals. This is how T20 cricket should be played, and they did that. Unfortunately, RCB couldn't. Yeah, they unfortunately they couldn't capitalize on a good start, and they fell well short. So they ended up losing at home. Well, yeah,
And
RCB will get
Rahul,
back.
and Rahul, at one stage, I am thinking that Kohli is playing lonely, just like Smriti Mandana. It looks like that. Jersey number 18, playing lonely.
Yeah, possible. Yeah, definitely. 74 of 43 was a great innings by Smriti Mandana. Unfortunately, she didn't get much support after that.
Yeah, but Rahul, can we say that dropping Alice Perry was very big mistake today, especially today?
Yes, absolutely. That's a very big shock. You can't drop a player like Ellis Perry, who has such a
While
great
Nandon
caliber.
D. Clark took 2 wickets, but D. Clark can't bat actually. Means if I talk about Elisa Perry, he can bowl also. Sorry, she can bowl. So I think I know form of Elisa Perry is not good since 2 matches, but I think this was a very big decision that you have taken, and big decision for Delhi Capitals also. Jess Jonathan is back,
Yeah, big decisions on both sides, leaving out who is it?
Enable Sutherland,
Yeah,
Sutherland,
they
Enable
left out
Sutherland. Yeah.
Annabelle Sutherland. That is a very big surprise. But Delhi Capitals have come out on top. Their main players really stood up for them, so they managed to win in the end.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, Krishna, your views on Delhi versus RCB big record means 19 sixes in a match.
Yeah, means in starting when Meg Lanning got out, then the other players like Rodriguez went early. She went in duck, I think, and other players like KFC, then
Shefali Verma.
then
Shefali Verma half
Shafali
century.
Verma. Yeah, so they really stood up, and 194 is a big target. And even Jess Jonathan means what a
Yeah,
good
Jess
innings.
Jonathan and Cap.
36
Very
can
good
she can
innings,
bat
good
also.
strike rate,
36 runs
290,
in
200.
16 deliveries.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Marijan Cap also batted well. She is also good all-rounder. She also put a means she also played with a great strike rate of 200. Then Kepsi, as usual, she is always performing for Delhi Capitals. So I feel good target by I feel Delhi because
Yeah.
if so and bowling also Jess Donaldson means where was she in the first match against Mumbai? Delhi missed her. So she's
Actually,
a great
now it
spinner.
is,
Don't
yeah, of course, but they
Now
are
she will.
confused
I feel
about,
she will play many matches. In other matches, she will play. Now this will be only the XI Kunal Bhai. So no more changes. This is a perfect XI. for Delhi Capitals, I feel. And Jess Jonathan bowling is great. She picked up today 4 wickets, missed on a hat trick, but still she delivered when it mattered. I thought that RCB would have chased this because Smriti Mandhana was batting well and target was 56 in 30 deliveries. But Jess Jonathan wicket changed it.
Yeah, but one more thing that I also discussed same thing with Rahul also means before starting of WPL that there will be the one of the option means either Josh Jenison or Alice Capsey because when you are picking Sutherland at 2 CR means you are giving such type of money and you are not allowing him to playing in a playing 11, then that is a waste of money also in auction. So there was a toss up between Jonathan and Alice Capsey. Then finally, me and Rahul also decided that yes, Alice Capsey gives you bowling plus batting, and Alice Capsey performing also means in 3 matches if you see. So performing good, but again, if we talk about the balance now team is looking quite balanced. Unlucky for Annabelle Sutherland that she is not performing in 2 matches. Now Annabelle Sutherland has to form the bench.
Means I don't know why the Delhi management gave her so many prize in auction. Means I know she's a good all rounder,
I
but
think
so many
Reshna
prize.
means if you have more all-rounders, the winning possibility will be more in T20, of course.
Yes, yes. Like Mumbai Indians have so many great all rounders, and their winning possibilities also great. Yeah, you said correct. But if you're not playing if you're not playing Sutherland in Exide, then so she will be benched in every matches if this is the Exide.
Actually, me and Rahul also discussed the same thing before starting our WPL combination of Delhi Capitals in a playing 11. So, Rahul, what we have decided that in place of Jonathan, Alice Capsey is better. It gives you batting in top order, bowling
Mm,
also. But
absolutely.
unfortunate for Sutherland, now Jonathan has to come.
Yeah, it is very unfortunate for Sutherland. I mean, that's what happens when you have a good team. Some good players will have to miss out. You have a lot of strong players. Some good players will have to miss out. So that's how things work.
Yeah. Okay, but Rahul, your expression for Smriti Mandhana, of course, means you have taken one long season to make 50, and second season you are getting first 50 at a good time in a home ground. So, how is the emotion for jersey number 18, the first half century in WPL?
Yeah, yes, absolutely great. Smriti Mandana, I'm happy it came from Smriti Mandana. Very obviously, happy to see she's in good form. So hopefully she will continue her form, and RCB will really get the trophy this time. Hopefully, yeah, she will lead RCB to a trophy, and it will silence the trolls a bit. There is always a lot of trolling around RCB, be it men's team or the women's team. So it would be great if Smriti Mandana can finally get the first trophy. It would be maybe I guess it would be more troll worthy on the men's team if the women's team were to get the first trophy for RCB. But still, it's a trophy nonetheless.
But Rahul,
If
I
RCB were
will
to
be
do it.
fair if DC and RCB will play in final, then this will be a very bad luck for RCB. Means so far they have not beaten Delhi Capitals in this season.
Yeah, well, they are yet to defeat Delhi Capitals. It's going to be a lot harder to do it in Delhi now, and Delhi Capitals will be really confident because they defeated RCB in Bangalore, so they will feel confident of doing the same in Delhi. But let's see what happens. Maybe RCB will get revenge also. Who knows? Maybe they'll get revenge, and or maybe they might lose in group stage and then get the revenge in the final. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. So let's see how things will go
But
so
in
far.
final, Rahul bhai, there are many even Mumbai is there who can compete in the final. So don't forget. So this is a good
Yeah,
BPL, and
I
but
haven't
anything
forgotten
can
that,
happen.
Kunal. I mean, anything can happen. Look, Mumbai Indians, they're not playing in their home ground
Yeah,
this year. They're not hosting the WPL this year like they were last year. They have to face next RCB, and then later on they'll have to face Delhi Capitals in
yeah,
Delhi. So
home
they have
ground.
some tough fixtures coming up. Yes. So uh, they
And
really
big
have to
problem
adjust to
is
the
Rahul is
conditions
minus
this
net
time
run
around. They
rate.
are beatable.
Net
They
run
are
rate
a
is
beatable
also
team.
minus net run rate
Yeah,
is
they
a
have
problem.
minus net run rate as well. But they're not an invincible team like last year. They're very beatable this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So hope for a good game. But now let's come to the tomorrow game, that is UP Warriors versus Gujarat Giants. Rahul, UP Warriors very confident, means beating a champion team Mumbai Indians with a bigger margin. You have declined the net run rate of opponent, but now it is Gujarat Giants. How much pressure is on Gujarat Giants to take a first win of the tournament?
There is a lot of pressure on Gujarat Giants to win their first match of the tournament. They will be under some pressure because their men's counterparts have had a very good record in the IPL so far. So uh, they want to keep up, and hopefully tomorrow they will win the match. That'll also make the points table a little more interesting in my mind if they win. So I hope for the best.
Yeah, of course, hope for the best, Rahul. But again, if we talk about the combination for Gujarat Giants, what is your take? Means bigger player, bigger match player for South Africa, Laura Wolford. You have also heard about this player, that he is always a good player for South Africa opening combination. But Elisa Healy is going with Grace Harris, Talia Megra, Elisa Healy is your third, and fourth is Sophie Eccleston. So there is a problem with UP Warriors also. They win the match, but can we stick with the same, Rahul?
Uh, they will have to make some changes, obviously, having lost the first two matches. So we can certainly expect such changes to be made.
Okay, okay, yeah, I am talking about Gujarat. Okay, if I talk about Gujarat, there is Laura Woolwort, Bet Mooney, Litchfield, and fourth one is Gardner. Okay, Rahul, if you want to omit one of the overseas so that you can compensate Laura Woolwort, so who are those according to you? Means because this is a
I
problem.
don't think you can get rid of Beth Mooney because she's the only wicket keeper in the team and she's a captain also.
Yeah,
You can't
and no
get rid of.
Gardner, no Litchfield. Now Leah Tuhu. If Tuhu is not performing, then you have to bring back Laura Woolwort. Otherwise, same opening combination. There is nothing. Harlin Deval is your another option then.
Harleen Diol is a very good option to bring into the team. You never know; she can do very well. So that's not a bad idea. Or you can bring in Laura Wolfart. So these are the options for Gujarat Giants.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so Rahul, with a winning note, UP Warriors is coming with a winning note. Good performance. If I talk about Shropi Kilston, Anjali Sherwani, Rajeshwari Gaikwad, so many good bowling option. Who is going to win it? And can we say that it is a 80-20 contest for Gujarat
I think
and
most likely UP Warriors will win the match. Although they've not had a great record either as well, but they've defeated Mumbai Indians by 7 wickets, so they can take some confidence into this game.
yeah, of course, hope for a good game, UP Warriors versus Gujarat Giants. Okay, now the last topic of the video, that is, of course, Jasprit Bumrah is back, Rahul, and no KL Rahul. So I want same statement from Rahul about the KL Rahul, that how much you are disappointed with this player. This player was ready to play after third test match, that he is 90% fit. He is able to come, but Jadeja came early and he is out of the test match.
Other wicket keepers have earned their place. KS Bharat, no, but now Dhruv Jurel has earned his spot in the playing 11. I mean, two very crucial performances under pressure in the fourth test match. It's going to be hard to look beyond Dhruv Jurel right now. Uh, and you see, this Indian team is a very competitive environment. If you're injured, you won't easily earn your place back in the team. And KL Rahul, with all fairness, is consistently getting injured. Okay, last year, somehow before the World Cup, he managed to come back and just find his form, and but then he messed up in the final. Then again, soon after the World Cup, again he's getting injured. Okay, and then finally, who knows? They might bring him for the T20 World Cup. KL Rahul shouldn't be anywhere near the
But
T20
Rahul,
World Cup squad, if you ask me.
how then we will feel for Jitesh? That Jitesh is performing and you are not giving him chance then.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying KL Rahul should not be anywhere near the T20 World Cup squad. I'm saying he should not be selected. Jitesh Sharma should be the wicket keeper in the T20 World Cup. KL Rahul has had two absolutely disastrous T20 World Cups in the last two editions. So he should not be anywhere near T20 cricket. His T20 career should be over. And then, as far as Test cricket is concerned, he has to get back to fitness and earn back his place if he wants to be selected. It's as simple as that. Because there's another wicketkeeper who is performing in the team, so you can't
But Rahul, I
take
think
anything for
where
granted.
Rahul place is as a batsman is also not guaranteed now. Because if you are getting injured day by day, then how you will consider as a batsman
Absolutely,
also?
the team management is correct. They do have to take a call on KL Rahul and decide which format he's going to play. He might even uh, come down to him playing only ODI cricket, just one format of cricket. No need to play T20 or Test cricket. The team management, that is for the team management to decide.
Yeah, of course, and you have to decide it. And of course, Jasprit Bumrah is there. Jasprit Bumrah is back. Rahul, we are fully dependent on Jasprit Bumrah as of now. No performance from Siraj so far means yeah, in one test match he's take 4 wickets, but not consistent like Jasprit Bumrah so far in this series. Can we say Rahul that I think Jasprit Bumrah should be rested? Why you are bringing again? I think you give challenge to your new fast bowlers and groom it for future. Already you have win the series.
To be frank, now with the World Test Championship in play and every point win being important, uh, you every match being important, you can't always you can't there's not too much room for fielding a second string team in test match cricket. If you want to experiment like that, you can do it in some other game, or against a weaker opponent, maybe like Bangladesh, for example. You can, but I feel we should have Jasprit Bumrah for the fifth Test match. It's that to being played in Dharamshala, more pace-friendly conditions. We should have our lead pace bowler in Jasprit Bumrah playing that match, and we have to try to make the series 4-1, so that we'll have a full advantage in reaching the World Test Championship final by the time the Border Gavaskar Trophy comes.
Okay, so yeah, I can appreciate your views on it. Of course, we need Jasprit Bumrah also. But Rahul, again, one more question. If I'm asking, Devdutt Padikkal is included in a squad. Okay, Patidar is also there. So Patidar is not in a good frame of mind. Of course, you are getting back-to-back failures. Two ducks is also there. In the first match, you made 32, but you are not in a great frame of mind. So according to you, Rahul, do you think that Patidar should be rested, give some time so that he will come back in next upcoming series, or you will say that go and face the challenge again because when you are playing regular matches, you will get more and more matches. But don't you think that if another cheap score will decline his place in Team India permanently also? That is also a big thing.
I think Patidar should be dropped from the playing 11. If you ask me, he should be dropped. Replace him with somebody else.
Devdutt
Virat Kohli is
Padikkal is
available.
there.
Bring back.
Devdutt Padikkal is
If
there for last test match.
David Padikkal is a good option. He's been doing very well across all formats in domestic cricket. So yeah, you can bring David Padikkal into the team. Sorry, not bring him back, but bring him into the team. And have him replace Rajat Patidar. Rajat Patidar can go back to domestic cricket and try to prove himself.
Yeah, but consistently he's not performing. Rahul, what are the flaws you are seeing? Can we say it is a technical flaw or mindset issue?
Probably a mindset issue. I mean, lots of these players, they play lots of T20 cricket, right? So they may not have the temperament to really stay at the crease. That is one thing. So another thing is perhaps the nerves. Being a newcomer in international cricket, you can have those kind of nerves. So that could also be another reason for Rajat Patidar not performing. The nerves are getting the better of him.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, Rahul, in our videos, we always criticize BCCI that they are not taking steps one by one, and they are just thinking that IPL is the best league to select players across the format if it is test match, ODI, T20. But today, what Hardik Pandya has said that if I am not in a national duty, I will play each and every T20 game that is happening all around the means like in domestic cricket like SMAT or any other T20. So can we appreciate Rahul BCCI that finally you have taken such type of step that even Hardik Pandya is not thinking that their place is in granted in Indian team.
Well, to be frank, Hardik Pandya's statement on this is only because BCCI has given the ultimatum
Yeah,
and said you have to play domestic cricket. Now Hardik Pandya he knows he has to play domestic cricket to keep himself in the team, and it's also for his PR reasons. Because if Hardik Pandya is not in the national team, how will he do PR for himself and promote himself? He has to be in the team, right, to be able to promote himself. So, and now that the BCCI has said you have to play domestic cricket, he's going along with it. So he's and he wants, and not just only does he want the place in the Indian team, he wants the captaincy too. Just remember, BCCI was really considering giving Hardik Pandya captaincy of the Indian team in white ball cricket and making him the successor of Rohit Sharma. Hardik Pandya definitely wants that post. He has already taken Mumbai Indians captaincy from Rohit Sharma. So yes, next he wants Indian team captaincy. He is a very ambitious guy. You could say what to say, gold digging or glory hunting or whatever. But he wants to be in the leadership role for the Indian team. So he will do anything to get that.
yeah, yeah, of course. And personally, I will appreciate that. Yes, BCCI is changing his mind. Now they are focusing on Ranji matches, first class cricket to choose, especially in test format. So that is really appreciable. Okay, so now one more appreciation for Rahul also for our channel that we have achieved something big, Rahul. Let me show you in a screen. So Rahul, if you see the views, that is 9 lakh views. When we have started a
Oh,
channel, it was around means 1.5 lakh, means it was not less than 2 lakh views when you coming in my channel. And from our pairing, our partnership, we have able to make it 9 lakh in 2 years. Big achievement.
yes, absolutely. Great achievement for sure.
Yeah, Rahul, one of the memorable event from 2 to 9 means if in the parts of 2 years so many shows, right, so many shows. So one topic that you are like the
Absolutely.
most that you will watch again and again, one of the topic, one.
To be frank, I haven't watched too many of our videos because I'm in the video itself. So
Yeah. Okay.
so I know, yeah, I know what we discussed and all that. But yeah, it's been very memorable, especially discussing Indian cricket issues, discussing international cricket, discussing the future of cricket. I feel these conversations have been really the most interesting ones.
But I think our most interesting conversation was, of course, a video that we are talking about existence of format, ODI, Test, and T20. We have discussed about that
Yes,
one day.
yes, absolutely.
There we have,
That was, yeah, that was really, apart from all the cricket that is happening, that is was really the most interesting discussion. I feel a very pertinent discussion, because that'll determine the future of cricket, what matches are played in the future, and those matches which are played in the future will dictate our discussions further on this channel, of course. So personally, I hope that all three formats continue to exist. And oh, and another thing is, I think franchise cricket and international cricket, they need separate windows. To
yeah.
be frank, so you don't make international cricket and franchise cricket a choice. Like, you have to choose one or the other. I think that is very important for the future of cricket in very short terms.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. So, so thank you very much, all our guys, those who are sharing our video back all the day, and we hope for 1 million views, of course, during IPL, most probably IPL. During IPL, we will achieve it.
Yes,
1 million.
we will definitely achieve it during the IPL. Viewership always goes up during the IPL, so hopefully, we will achieve the targets.
Yeah, of course. So thank you very much, guys, for these achievements. Of course, we will talk about that also. So thank you very much, Rahul, for today, and
Okay.
it was a great show. And hope for a good WPL matches. Means in Bangalore, if we see the matches in Bangalore, there should be a raining success like today.
Yes, absolutely. We can always expect that from Bangalore Chinnaswamy Stadium or Small Swami Stadium. We can always expect it to rain sixers.
Yeah, of course, because I don't know when it is lag in Delhi, might be you will get slow pitches because their spinner come into play. That is also good.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you, Rahul. Thank you, everyone, for your time. See you tomorrow, guys. Subscribe KFCS and Sportsbid
See you tomorrow.
and support us. And thank you very much. Goodbye and good night.